Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to wherever you are in the world. My name is Mr. Jason, and today I have a read aloud for you. Welcome back to Read Alouds with Mr. Jason, and welcome back to my classroom. But shh, it's our nap time. So today we're reading Goodnight Moon by Margret Wise Brown, illustrated by Clement Hurd. Goodnight Moon is nursery rhymes and riddles of old that your moms and your dads grew up listening to, but it's put in a rhyming format, which is pretty cool. So, just like with the night before kindergarten, I want you to be listening up for those rhyming words. All the words will be in a box so that they are quickly identified and you can write them down. And if you miss anything, you can always go back and listen again. So join me as we quietly explore Goodnight Moon and Read Alouds with Mr. Jason.
Goodnight Moon by Margret Wise Brown, illustrated by Clement Hurd. In the great green room, there was a telephone, and a red balloon, and a picture of the cow jumping over the moon. And there were 3 bears sitting on chairs, and 2 little kittens, and a pair of mittens, and a little toy house, and a young mouse, and a comb and a brush, and a bowl full of mush, and a quiet old lady who was whispering hush. Good night, room. Good night, moon. Good night, cow jumping over the moon. Good night, light and the red balloon. Good night, bears. Good night, chairs. Good night, kittens, and good night, mittens. Good night, clocks, and good night, socks. Good night, little house, and good night, mouse. Good night, comb, and good night, brush. Good night, nobody. Good night, mush. And good night, old lady, whispering hush. Good night, stars. Good night, air. Good night, noises everywhere.
Oh, man. I've listened to that story. It's gotten me a little tired. I'm gonna go find me a mat to lay on here pretty shortly. Well, I hope you had a great time listening to that story if you wasn't watching it. If you missed any rhyming words, you can always rewind our video and get caught up. I had a blast reading with you, and I'm probably gonna have myself a pretty good nap here shortly as well. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below of a book that you would like for me to read in our read alouds together. I hope to read again with you soon. And don't forget, keep reading.